Good evening everyone. This is Suriteja and today I am going to perform IELTS English Speaking Mock Test number 1. And this test is going to have 3 parts, and today I am going to answer the fourth question of part number 3. So the discussed topic of part number 3 is called people and business. So let's get started. The fourth question of part number 3 is, why do some people start their own business? So the answer to that question is, some people try or succeed in starting a new business by themselves because business provides more flexibility and freedom than an work which was being put under you as an employee. Because if you are an employee at a particular office from a shift of 9 to 5, you have to follow the regular timings, and you can't be late, or even you must be very punctual, and you must be very patient and etc towards your authorities as well as your customers. So while coming to business, it's not about following rules or any other things. It provides flexibility for the person who started a particular business in order to accelerate, or even he can pick a certain time when he is comfortable, or when the circumstances are comfortable for buying any of the fruit items or any other items. For example, fruits. Many of the fruit sellers sell fruits basically on morning times or evening times, because many people go for walking or any other stuffs like that during morning or evening times. And like that, business has more flexibility and freedom, and you need not to work very hard. I mean, there might be some dangers while running a business, but not as much as that of the employee, because in employment, even if you get a small mistake, there will be a huge blame on you. But whereas coming to business, all the profits or loss are just a matter of money, and they do not affect you personally if you are very strong personally, and if you have a passion in succeeding a business, then business gets to an accelerating growth, and even it progresses and fosters your economy, and you can even provide employment opportunities to the people, and your company or any other business which you start may accelerate. Whereas coming to employment, you have to wait for an year or even a long period of time in order to get a promotion, or in order to get an hike, or in order to get a very high salary, or etc and etc. Because in employment there are certain number of rules to be followed by an employee, and he cannot observe any freedom, or he cannot even act on his own, because these were the certain protocols to be followed by the employees. And employees is just like for following a command given by their authorities in order to satisfy their consumers. And whereas coming to business, you may start different kinds of businesses. For example, you can start a shoe manufacturing business, or even at the same time you can start many other businesses. And so in this way, I think many people, not many people, some people try to start their own business in order to have freedom and flexibility. And those some people are known as visionaries in my point of view, because if you have a particular vision towards your goal, you have such a passion to create a big empire or even a business like that. So some of the visionaries, for example, like Jeff Bezos and etc, followed their passion, leaving their very precious jobs behind in order to follow. And I needless to say that they have went far behind infinity in my expectations to become successful. And like that, there are many stories. For example, Warren Buffett or Steve Jobs or etc who followed their passion and set up their own business, and even pursued their goals and became successful. And there was even one of the key factors in it, because in employment or in business, the common point you find is uh, the people who work there, and it depends upon the nature of people, because the nature and mindset play a key role in the decision making of a particular person. And at the same time, if you go to business, as I said earlier, it is flexible and etc, and even sometimes it may have responsibilities and some of the disadvantages too, but that disadvantages are a blessing in disguise in order to make you strong and tougher. While in employment, if you do a small mistake, you'd get fired, and you don't even have a guarantee when you can get the job. So that's why some of the people want to start their own business by themselves in order to escape these busy life of an employee. So thank you.